Hello and welcome to GreenHerb-Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I am back once again playing the amazing beta to Resident Evil Project Resistance. I will of course be playing exclusively as the mastermind, because it is an absolutely fantastic and fun mode to play. And the question I'm asking in this live stream is, will the survivors escape? Well, sit back, relax and enjoy and find out. I should also point out, I will always point this out when I play the beta to Resident Evil Project Resistance. It is a closed beta, and what that means is not everybody has access to this beta, so not everybody is playing this beta right now. So that reduces the amount of people who are basically playing this game, and what that means is it's going to take some time for me to find players online. So just bear with me on that one. But good thing is, it gives me time to eat my bowl of porridge. So, woohoo, happy days. It could potentially take up to 10 minutes to find a match. Oh, damn it. Typical. The one time I find a match, within a couple of minutes, I've got a hot bowl of porridge beside me saying, eat me. Okay. Not to worry. Okay, Daniel. Are you ready? We're going downtown Raccoon City. I honestly don't care about these presets. Nosy Parker, good morning to you. Good morning, Mr. Nosy Parker. And welcome, welcome to GreenHerb-Gaming. Welcome to the live stream. In this live stream, I am playing a closed beta of Resident Evil Project Resistance. It's a completely different type of Resident Evil. It is a 4v1 asymmetrical multiplayer game. Asymmetrical means that the players get two completely different experiences same time in the one game. You can choose to be part of a team of up to 4 survivors, and they're desperately trying to escape rooms full of zombies and monsters and tyrants and deadly traps, so they have to work together to escape these rooms. Or you can be the mastermind, which I am right now, and the mastermind has complete control over these rooms, so I'm the one releasing the zombies, the zombie dogs, as you can see right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lock this door here, because that's where the survivors are going to try to get into. So I can place a trap, which is a leg trap, right in front of the entrance. I can also place a zombie.
Let us look together.
And if I wanted to, I could actually take control of this zombie, but I won't. Not for now. So they're just about to approach the store, and I've got a machine gun waiting for them when they do. Just like that. And I've been hacked, because one of the survivors has the ability to hack me. So I'm going to wait in this room. I'll lock the store. There's a zombie right outside waiting for them. Yeah, it's a really cool game. It's a really, really cool game. I've got a porridge beside me that's going to turn into cement. This is crazy. I was expecting
this is General Munchie.
It to take longer to find players online. I'm not going to complain. Oh, the door's locked. Okay, back open again. Falling zombie. Let's lock this door.
The biter. It likes biting, you see.
Machine gun again. Lock this door again. Oh.
If that were something you needed, do you think I would tell you?
Oh, they got it already. Okay. Tough zombie. Let's place a tough zombie and control this tough zombie.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me.
I do. I understand very well, actually. Ah, she's running from me now. So as you can see, I'm controlling the zombie right now. But they're not gonna let that go down. Well. And I'm being hacked.
You know I have other cameras, oui?
Okay, well I still haven't gotten the key, so I'm gonna wait for this camera to unhack itself. So I still haven't gotten that key. The key is
it a lock?
Here.
Could be. Oui, that could be a key.
Yeah, they still haven't figured out the fact that they have to get a key. I'm gonna lock this door here. Oh,
If that were something you guys and
damn it! Got the key.
come
Got
out
the key.
to play.
However, damaged her a little bit with that one. Now they have to try to escape here. The tough zombie here. Let's control the tough zombie actually.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand.
Oof.
Oui?
These guys are good. Oof. Ah, got you, Valerie.
There is more fun ahead, and possibly death.
Oof. They really are good, aren't they?
This is the deadening. Dun dun. Interesting.
Haha.
Ineffective
killed her.
in the long run.
Right, let's just wait for this. So I'm really reducing their time. They got a certain amount of time to escape. Okay, they managed to escape that area, giving me enough time to take a few bites of my hot porridge, which has turned into cement.
Fate has more cards to turn for you yet? Where?
Okay. So I've just locked this door and turned off the lights. Now, the survivors need to go here because this security guard zombie has a car that they need. So I'm actually going to place maybe this trap. We can place it here. Okay, it won't let me place it there. I have to hurry up here now. Okay, let's forget about this trap for now. Okay,
This is General Munchie. How wow.
General Munchie. I love the name, so he gives the zombies. So the survivors haven't really figured out yet they need to be here. So my strategy has always been, oh, I'm going to keep Mr. X for later. My strategy has always been to be one step ahead of the survivors. They need to go into this room here. So I'm here waiting for them.
Be so kind as to wait there.
With a machine gun.
I have a present that will go straight to your heart.
How about Mr. X? Mr. X is going to have to spawn here.
Fit that a fittingly brutal weapon for a brutal game.
Goodbye, Valerie. You know Mr. X very well, Nosy Parker, from my Resident Evil 2 remake live streams.
So it goes, my friend. So it goes. Say now.
Oh, they got out, did they? Damn it.
Are you okay? No, you are not.
Gotcha! I love playing as Mastermind, especially when you can control Mr. X.
You know we set this up to tease you, do you not? We never really expected you to... Okay. I do not count the deaths anymore. But then, I never did.
Okay, so I can no longer play as Mr. X right now. So they need to go into one of these areas here. Can't stay as YouTube. No problem. It was good to have you. Hope you enjoyed. And there's a liquor
Meet
right
the
behind the
biter.
store.
It likes
Ivy
biting, you see.
monster here. A landmine side there. And let's see how they do. Hands in. Yeah, so I'm all one step ahead of these survivors. So they've got a nice welcome party waiting for them when they get in here.
I understand. If I were infected with the virus and could kill the world, then I would be conflicted about escaping too. But do you have to be so slow about it?
Oh, it's a crawling zombie. I'm not going to take control of the crawling zombie. That's too annoying. Tough zombie.
Hey, that's
They still haven't activated the security
when did
panel.
they die? This is...
Thank you, thank you.
It feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor.
I'll lock this door. Because they need to be in here. I'm actually very good at this game, if I say so myself.
I've seen faster shop mannequins.
Faster shot mannequins. Oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it just in time. Nope. They died. That was a record. Oh, thank God I can have my porridge now while I'm waiting. Sorry viewers, you're just gonna have to bear with me eating my porridge. I love that guy, Daniel. S grade. That's like... I've actually lost count of how many S grades I've gotten since yesterday when the beta went live. I'm not just saying that. It's actually true. You can see it in my previous live streams of Resident Evil Project Resistance. Okay, so I'm really sorry about this now, but I'm going to have to finish off my porridge because if I don't, it's going to turn into cement. Watch now. When I finish eating my bowl of porridge and I search for a match, it'll take like 10-15 minutes or something. I was hoping that it would take a little bit longer to find a match so I could eat my bowl of porridge, and I found a match within a couple of minutes. Oh, there's something really, really fun about being so overpowered in a game. Like, the game rewards you, it encourages you to be overpowered. Because you have to be overpowered. If you are a member of the Umbrella Corporation and you're in control of this experiment where you're testing biological weapons on, you know, kidnapped survivors, and you are in control of like tyrants and zombie dogs, of course you're going to be overpowered. You have to be overpowered. So it gives you the player the position of Umbrella Corporation mastermind. So you have to be overpowered, and that's exactly what Capcom do with Resident Evil Project Resistance, and I love that. I haven't even played Survivor mode properly. I don't want to. I don't want to. Right back into the gameplay now in just a moment. Alright, so that was a great start to the live stream. I got a victory. The survivors did not escape in that match. Right, let's see. Maybe more and more people have realised that the beta has went live now. Hopefully, because yesterday I just went live. Maybe some people didn't even check their emails yet to see that they get a code. So I'm hoping now that today is going to be far better than yesterday when it comes to finding a match. But knowing my luck, no, the fact that I actually managed to finish my bowl of porridge, I'll be waiting 5 minutes now or something, 5-10 minutes. But if that is the case, just bear with me, bear with the live stream, bear with the game. That is because this is a closed beta. It's not an open beta. This beta is not available to everyone. It's only available to a select number of people, meaning that the number of people who are playing this game is very limited. Therefore, the time it takes to find players online is going to be quite long at times. So you're just going to have to bear with me on that one. I don't really need to delete the live stream if I'm waiting 20 minutes for a game. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is fantastic. Much better than yesterday. Yesterday I was waiting up to 10 minutes to find a match. We're going to downtown Raccoon City. I just get stuck. I don't even care. I can actually read a bit of this actually. So, information about Daniel. When problems arise for Umbrella, Daniel makes sure things go away. Under the direct orders of Spencer, Daniel assists Alex, that's Alex Wesker, with her research, building facilities, kidnapping subjects, and the occasional experiment. He's a knack for controlling creatures and takes pleasure in using them to savour the thrill of the kill up close and personal. So Daniel is your typical Umbrella employee, basically. He's your typical Umbrella employee. He's got all the traits of being an Umbrella employee. But I love the fact that he takes orders directly from Spencer. And he assists Alex Wesker. So there's an Alex Wesker reference in the game, which I absolutely love. Because I was so hyped when she made an appearance in Revelations 2. She is, of course, the last surviving member of the Wesker Children Project. We'll talk more about them later. I need to focus on being a mastermind right now and killing these survivors.
Bonjour, mon ami.
My strategy remains the same in every single session. So I start off by trying my best to prevent them from even entering the building. By doing this. Sometimes it can go very well, other times it can go quite bad. Depends on how quickly the survivors actually make their way in here. I'm waiting for that machine gun to load up.
A single bullet like this will rarely kill you. Unless you're already weak. Do you feel strong today?
Which one's the hacker? She's dead already, I killed her already. She doesn't have to go too far though. I think I'm destroying my thing, so I'm gonna control.
It's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand.
Stop zombie.
Oui.
Okay. Get him. Well, I can still lock that door. I keep forgetting that you can. Imagine if I actually killed them all before they even made it into the. Oh, there's no enemies there. They killed them all. Oof. Okay. So they made it inside. And they hacked me already.
You know I have other cameras, oui?
Okay, so they still haven't gotten that key. They still haven't gotten this key. Idiots.
If that were something you needed, do you think I would tell you?
I don't need this machine gun right now. Is there a key in here? There is a key in here, yes.
Oui, that could be a key. Is it a lock?
It's a landmine.
Could be.
Zombie donkey. Zombie.
More fun and cool friends for you.
Where actually is the key? I can't even see the key myself. Is that a key? Oh, it is. It's a leg from the raccoon statue thingy-majiggy.
You know we set this up to
Oh,
tease you,
grenade
do you
launcher.
not? We never really expected you to get it.
So Mastermind is just all about being in control. And you have to, it is strategy. It is 100% strategy because you do have to, why can't I lock this door? Strange. Like the enemy, the survivors, they need to go into this room because this is where the last key is. They have two of, no, they only need one key. That should really say 2 out of 3, really, because it makes it look like they've only gotten 1 out of 3 keys. I'm gonna give that bit that feedback to Capcom because it's a bit confusing. So regarding the, how would you even put it? Instead of saying 1 out of 3, let's say 2 out of 3 because they have 2 out of 3 keys. Got a liquor here while I'm waiting. They still haven't realised they need to be in here. I'm just gonna keep filling this bit. Oh, what the hell? I can't help past a zombie. Oh, there we go. This room is full of zombies right now. It's so funny. I've got a machine gun. I've got a grenade launcher. I look forward to these motherfuckers coming in here, to be honest with you. Let me enhance this fucker. Let's place another landmine where the actual puzzle pieces. They still haven't figured out they need to come in here. Are they even attempting to come in here? I'm gonna lock him in here. Can I lock him in here? Yep. We've been locked in here.
Be
The
so
machine
kind
gun.
as to wait there. I have a present that will go straight to your heart. You know we set this up to tease you, do you not? We never really expected you to get it.
Yeah, I had no fun.
Interesting.
Let's go back to the room. Oh god.
Ineffective in the long run.
Have they gotten in here to come? Okay.
There is
Grenade
something
launcher.
about large explosives. Grenades, molotovs. You know what I mean. They are so dreamy.
Oh, this is so good. I actually kind of want them to come in now because I got a grenade launcher they want to use. So. There's an ivy right beside key. I got another machine gun. I should lock the door actually. I assembled the machine gun because I don't really need it.
I call this one the Poisoninator. The name could use some work.
She's gonna get it, she's gonna get it.
If that were something you needed, Do you think I would tell you?
Yeah, she got it. Now she's got to get to the door. And right outside the door is Mr. X.
Entertainment. A high risk of dismemberment.
This is perfect strategy in my end.
Mr. X. Are you okay? No, you are not.
Oh, I fucking love it. Look at these fuckers crawling. You useless bastards. Oh, what about you?
If you live,
Oh,
I shall
she
enter
actually
you in
ducked.
Taunter's races. But I do not hold much hope of your success there either.
That was my best run so far. So far. Damn it, man. This is just... So now I'm actually going to go on record and say, and sometimes I over-exaggerate things a little bit, but I'm going to say that this is the most fun I've had with any Resident Evil game in the entire series. Like, when I say fun, like, I mean fun. Like, fun. Like, the mainline Resident Evil franchise, the survival horror Resident Evil games, 1, 2, and 3, like, they're all about survival. They're all about inventory management. They're all about, okay, do I have enough ink ribbons to save? Do I have enough herbs to heal me? Will I be able to have enough health to take on this tyrant? You know, it's about survival, so you can't really say, oh, this is so much fun. Because there's different types of fun. You know, I love Resident Evil for what it is. I love the mainline franchise, of course. But as far as having fun, you know, I suppose specifically when it comes to the spin-offs, the side projects, no pun intended, Project Resistance is just the most fun I've had with any of those spin-off Resident Evil games. I mean, just how much more fun can you get than dropping Mr. X right outside the exit to where they needed to be? It was perfect timing. So I think going forward now, I'm actually going to wait for Mr. X to show up, keep him there for the right moment at the right time, not just drop him there for no reason, but just the right time. Now, I'm going to be a pro by the time this game actually gets released. I'm telling you, I hope they have another beta. Maybe they might have an open beta closer to release. Because a closed beta is just kind of basically in the great modern age of gaming that we live in, because there's some advantages to it. Betas basically allow the general public to become game testers. Of course, we don't get paid for it though, but we do get to test the game for Capcom. We get to test the servers. We get to give them feedback on what the multiplayer is like. You know, was there any error codes? Thankfully, there hasn't been one single error code. There hasn't been one bit of lag. You know, and all the, you know, everyone likes to talk about lag when they play a game online. When the game doesn't go to their advantage, you know. But no, there hasn't been one bit of lag that I've noticed anyway. Only issue with the multiplayer, well, the whole game is multiplayer, but the only issue with it is because it's a closed beta, it does take some time to find a match. That's the only problem I've had. But I suppose in a way it's kind of unfair to call it a problem, because it's to be expected with closed betas. But no worries, because I've just found a match. So I'm really looking forward to the possibility of being able to play as other masterminds, and maybe those masterminds will be villains from previous Resident Evil games. Like, imagine being able to play as Alfred Ashford from Code Veronica. Imagine being able to play as Chief Brian Irons from Resident Evil 2. But I'm gonna make a prediction. I think it's a safe prediction. I think that Project Resistance could potentially become a free to start experience, a service experience, a bit like Fortnite, those type of games. And I think that, you know, Capcom will make their revenue. Capcom will basically make their money through microtransactions. So I think what it'll be is, if you want to play as other masterminds, you basically pay for them. Potentially, you could have other survivors, or it could just be a full price game, and you could just basically use microtransactions to purchase credits, umbrella credits, to purchase other masterminds and survivors. But if I had to make a prediction, I would say that it's going to be a service.
I have many fun adventures lined up for you.
Zombie dog. Yeah, I keep forgetting that you can relock that door, which is actually pretty
disease, cool. All of the fun things that the modern world will offer us.
So every group of survivors act differently. That's what makes this game fun. Why kind of spawn a liquor? Tough zombie.
This is General Munchie.
Being locked. I gotta wait now for the. He doesn't have a clue what's going on. That's so funny.
This one I call the dripster, because bits are dripping off them.
Come on. Okay. They made it through.
If that were something you needed,
Damn it.
Do you think I would tell you?
I wanted to lock that door before they get in.
Oui, that could be a key.
This is
so
fast,
the deadening. Dun dun! You can find another route, or try to pick the lock.
Oh, damn it.
I do not mind. Take your time.
I think they have all
if
the keys
that was
now.
Something you needed, do you think I would tell you? Is it a lock? Could be. Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me?
Chewy. Tasty chewy. So being able to not only spawn zombies, but take control of them is very good. Oh god, they've hacked me. But I have no choice because this is the exit. I have to wait until my camera unhacks itself.
Meet the biter.
Machine gun.
It likes biting. Still alive?
Got him.
Mostly? Oui.
Could be worse, I guess.
Coming back swinging.
Let's have a closer look.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me? Oui? Sometimes it's easiest
Sonic
just to do
Studio,
things yourself.
welcome to
You
GreenHerb-Gaming, welcome to the live stream. It is great to have you, Sonic Studio. In this live stream I am playing the closed beta to Resident Evil Project Resistance. It's a really, really cool game, Sonic Studio. It's a 4v1 asymmetrical on multiplayer game. Why did they move the security guard? Okay, this is so strange. So you can choose to be a part of a team of up to 4 survivors. James Halls, welcome to GreenHerb-Gaming. Welcome to the live stream.
Cool friends for you.
It's great to have you both. So you can choose to be a part of a team of up to 4 survivors, where you're working together to escape rooms full of zombie dogs, zombies, tyrants, deadly traps, you name it. Or you can be what I am right now, which is the mastermind, and you can be the person controlling these rooms, locking doors, placing zombies, trying to prevent the survivors from escaping. Where is the bloody security guard? So you're both welcome. It's a really, really cool game, Sonic Studio. Where's the security guard? I can't see. I think that's him there. Yes, that's him there. So they have to get to him. They need to get to him. So my strategy is to be one step ahead. I used to have the new Resident Evil game. Is that Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 2 remake? Oh, wait a second. I've got to do some killing. And I wonder, will I release Mr. X right now? No, we wait. We wait for Mr. X. Landmine. Enhance the security guard. You know what? I'm going to release Mr. X in just a second.
Almost too easy for you. I will make this harder if you like it. Take a security card. Excitement. Entertainment. A high risk of dismemberment. Please say bonjour to our guest star, Mr. X.
I'm going to get you.
You know we set this up to tease you, do you not? We never really expected you to get it.
I had the second one. That's a really good game. I had that myself. One of the best remakes in modern times. Damn it.
This is life. We run and we die.
We do, we sure do.
You did not choose this chaos. But at least you saw it before your end.
Ah, damn it, I wanted to kill somebody with Mr. X, but I did some serious damage as Mr. X. Okay, so they need a key. Where's the key? They still haven't gotten the key from the security officer, I think.
Why are you still in this place? Don't you have somewhere else to go?
I think anyway, there's a key there anyway. No, they still haven't gotten that key. I'm going to grenade launcher, which I'm going to... They haven't figured out that they needed to defeat that security guard zombie. I am so good at Mastermind, if I say so myself. I see, James. Wait, I'm going to subscribe to your channel, actually, if I haven't already subscribed. I'm going to subscribe to your channel, James, because I really appreciate the fact that you've checked out my channel. Ooh.
What other parlor tricks do you know?
Okay. Turn off the lights. But they still have to do some work before they can actually escape. They've got a minute though. They're not doing too bad. desperately try to survive, yeah. Resident Evil 7 is a great game, Sonic Studio.
Hey, that's Phil. When did they die?
Nope.
I've seen faster shop mannequins.
Get him.
Snails move faster than you.
Oh,
including the ones
they're making a
self-begun.
comeback. They're making... Oh, they're actually making a very good comeback, I have to say. Good on them. Really, I'm going to give them
many
credit
of
for
you
this.
left. More food for the undead in this area.
Whoa!
We get them hungry for you, in case you got this far.
Whoa! Okay, I gotta go, bye. See you, Sonic Studio. Thanks for checking out. Can't believe they actually survived. Whoa. I have to give them credit.
There is no shame in accepting your loss now. You have seen so much. It
just-
changes you.
Whoa, like,
You wish to go on?
Mr. X is the only
Yeah,
person
right.
that can stop them from surviving, I think.
This one I call the dripster. Because bits are dripping off them.
What exactly?
I call this one the Poisoninator. The name could use some.
So they need to destroy this wire core. And I've got to protect it, obviously. Mr. X is waiting. I choose Mr. X for the right moment. They're taking their time, aren't they? Where exactly are they?
Be so kind as to wait there. I have a present that will go straight to your heart. Interesting. May ineffective in the long run.
Okay, let's unleash Mr. X.
A fittingly brutal weapon for a brutal game.
Holy fuck, that
Oh.
was close.
That was close, actually. I'm angry now. You don't like an angry Mr. X, that's for sure.
Time is running out for you, my friends. Do not fight it.
Another victory.
Go into the darkness.
Another victory. I'm going to subscribe to James Halls if I already haven't. Oh, I have subscribed already. Experiment successful, but I gotta give them credit, even though they all died in the end and didn't escape. But I have to give them credit for the fact that they actually got through the second area when they were literally in overtime. But nonetheless, it's a grade S for me. What a great game. What an exceptional game. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for another match. While I'm waiting, I'm going to boil the kettle because I'm going to have myself a cup of tea, as they say in Ireland. That's not how we all talk. We do drink a lot of tea. Although there's so many different cultures in Ireland right now, it's just so many different types of tea that people drink, and different types of coffee that they're drinking. So the days of just having a cup of tea are well gone. So I need to do this fast and run boil that kettle fast. So I'm finding matches a lot quicker today compared to yesterday. Took quite a long time yesterday to find matches. So I'm presuming that more people now are just aware of the closed beta. Maybe they checked their email, got a beta code, realised that today or that yesterday was the start date for the beta. I think it's up until the 7th. Okay, I still haven't found the game. So it's up until the 7th. Of October, of course. Just in case anybody was wondering. Honestly, I must be a very good master because I can't remember the last time I've lost a mastermind. Mastermind. Maybe because other masterminds are just going into it where I haven't played Dead by Daylight. I haven't played it. So I don't know how people play games. But I control of Jason. But like, oh my god, I can control Jason, I'm gonna kill everyone. And that's probably how they play that game. But with Resident Evil, it's a little bit different. Or Project Resistance is a little. You can't. There's Mr. X, they're going to spawn Mr. X randomly. You can if you want, but it's not going to go well strategy wise. You see, the strategy is, for me, looking at the survivors' objectives. What are the survivors trying to do at that time? And preventing them from achieving their objectives. So if the survivors need to collect 4 keys, then what you can't be in 4 places at the same time, unfortunately. What you can do is go into a room where they need one of those keys and just fill it with zombies. Maybe have a machine gun waiting for them. So be there waiting for them and prevent them from getting that key, or else take away some of their time. Like, for instance, like locking the door now would be a great way of doing that. So that's where the strategy is for me. It's not about just randomly spawning zombies and taking control of them and saying, "Oh, look at me, I can control a zombie." You can do that, but you have to know why you're doing it, and there has to be a bit of strategy to it, and it has to benefit you as the mastermind. So that's really, for me, it's a very simple strategy. I've played games where I didn't know where my head was at times. I was like, what the hell? James has a Resident Evil game on the DS. I didn't even notice that. That's really cool. I actually think I know the one he's talking about. I think I know the exact one he's talking about, and that's actually a very good Resident Evil game. I've actually fond memories. It's a remake of, well, not a remake, it's a port of Resident Evil 1. I'm gonna have to do this very quickly now. So thankfully, no, this is taking some time. That is some time. Allowing me to have a cup of tea. Just pop out here for a second, see do we have a match? No. I don't understand why this game has received so much hate. It's getting hate from people who want. Give me, basically. People who want Resident Evil 8, and people who are like, gimme, Resident Evil 3 Remake. I think it's completely okay, that they're entitled to their opinion, but I just think it's completely unacceptable to go after a game like this just because it isn't what you wanted it to be. I'm very happy with Capcom in recent years regarding the Resident Evil franchise. I was really pissed off with years ago they abandoned survival horror for more action games like Resident Evil 5 and 6. I was really pissed off with that. Spin-off like Bell Corps and Operation Raccoon City to Capcom. I don't want this because I think it was justified what fans like myself wanted at that time. We wanted proper survival horror. So they tried to change things. They tried to get back on track with games like the Revelations spin-off series. And I think once they revealed Resident Evil 7 to the world, for me, Capcom had been... I had forgiven Capcom with Resident Evil 7 because that was a true return to survival horror. Quality survival horror experience. I was really happy with Capcom for that. And they didn't just stop there. They announced that they were remaking Resident Evil 2. In fact, they actually announced that, I think, before Resident Evil 7. Maybe I'm wrong. But, sorry, itchy ear. So, we got Resident Evil 2 remake. Quality remake. 100% classic survival horror Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2 being one of the best Resident Evil games in the series. So, like... I mean, going after Capcom and saying, we want Resident Evil 8, we want Resident Evil 3 remake. I mean, it's been less than a year since Resident Evil 2 has been out, if I'm not mistaken. And people are asking for Resident Evil 3 remake. Come on. So, look, people are entitled to their opinion. I've hated on games plenty of times, but I try to be a bit... I try to be a bit balanced and unbiased when I'm giving my opinion on a game. But look, I don't know. I've played this game now for quite a while now, and I'm loving it. Like, I think it's a completely different type of Resident Evil game, and I think that even the hardcorest, is that a word? Well, I just made it a word. I have a habit of making words up on GreenHerb-Gaming, but even the most hardcore Resident Evil fan, will like. Should love this, because I'm one of them, by the way. I fucking love Resident Evil. You don't get any more of a hardcore Resident Evil fan than GreenHerb-Gaming. That's why it's called GreenHerb-Gaming. Here's how I look at it from a hardcore Resident Evil fan. I love the mythology of the Resident Evil franchise. I love the backstory. I love the lore of the Resident Evil franchise. So this is how I look at it. The Umbrella Corporation is essentially a pharmaceutical company. Oh, we found a match. Who create biological weapons with the intent of selling those biological weapons to countries like China, even the US military, Korea, worldwide, sell them as biological weapons for the battle zone in wars. So all the time, Umbrella are like conducting experiments on these biological weapons to test their combat data. In fact, the mansion incident, where Albert Wesker, who was actually working for the Umbrella Corporation, but also for the Raccoon City Police Department as captain of STARS, Special Tactics and Rescue Squad. When Albert Wesker lured STARS into the mansion, he was ordered to do that to gather combat data of Umbrella's biological weapons. So essentially you, as Mastermind in Project Resistance, are doing that. You get to do that. You get to test the combat data by saying, okay, well, how well is it Liquor in this situation? How well is Mr. X in this situation? So that's what it's all about. Here we go. So So this is in my opinion, this is it's
I
a quality
have many
experience.
fun adventures lined up for you.
Maybe too many people are just
We
comparing
have
it to Dead by Daylight, and they're like, "Ooh,
destruction,
this is like Dead by
disease,
Daylight."
all of the fun things that the
I didn't hear
modern
people
world will
complain
offer us.
about all the first-person shooting games and just shooting games in general on the PS3. There were so many of those games on PS3. I didn't hear anyone complaining then. Why are they complaining now? Okay, these guys are going to survive. These guys are going to survive. These guys are here already.
This is
Valerie is anyway.
a zombie.
Oh, and I've
A
been hacked.
dangerous one.
And I'm being hacked. This is great. This is absolutely great. How do I lock this? God almighty. Ooh.
I call this one. Oui, that could be a key.
That could be a key. Oh, damn it, I wanted to lock it. Oh, damn it.
A single bullet like this will rarely kill ready weak. Do you feel strong today?
God.
If that were something you needed, do you think I would tell you?
These survivors are good. We've got some good survivors
Is it
here.
a lock? Could be. So it goes, my friend. So it goes. C'est la vie.
Whoa. They've got all the keys already. Oh, I don't actually. It's telling me that they don't have all. Okay, that's strange. Oh, where's the other key? Oh, I've been hacked.
Still alive? Mostly? Oui.
Oh.
You
Bitch
know
keeps
I
hacking me.
have other cameras, oui?
I do have other cameras, but none of them are facing this direction here. They're going to escape. Good survivors. I like a challenge. I like a challenge.
Fate has more cards to turn for you yet? Oui.
Okay. Now you're gonna make your way
You
to this
can
room
find
here.
another route, or try to pick the lock. I do not mind.
I'll look
Take
right
your
behind
time.
the door. What I will say though is, if this is the full game, like if this is the only map you can play in, let's say it does become a free-to-play, free-to-start game. If this is the only map you can play as, this is the only enemies you can spawn, I will say one thing, it would get very repetitive very quickly. Especially when you have the one strategy like I do. You know what, I'm going to turn off the lights when they get in here. Just as they get in here. Maybe that would change my strategy a little bit. Where are they? Oh, we got one on the way, I would think. I can actually lock them into these rooms as well, but I have to do that in a very clever way though, because... Oh, here we go. The reason I locked this door here is because it delays the time. They need to get in here, so... Anytime that I can delay it, better. Boom, you didn't see that coming, did you, lads? Oh, not again.
Interesting.
Hacked again.
Ineffective in the long run.
Again. Well, I'm gonna... Ooh.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me. Oui?
There, bitch. Oof. That.
If he died so easily, You should take his keycard.
What about Mr. X?
A fittingly brutal weapon for a brutal game. You know we set this up to tease you, do you not? We never really... Are you okay? No, you are not.
Where are they? Oh god. I've only got one I've only got one security device to activate, and I can't find any of them. There we go. Crap, no. Okay, so there's one security device that I haven't reached.
Life. We run and we die. You did
it's this
not
one here.
choose this chaos.
It is.
But
It's
at
this one
least
here.
you saw it before your end.
Right, so switch to the camera. Oh my god. Camera. Oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. Or not.
This is a zombie. A dangerous
You
one.
just walk right past the security device.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me. Me?
Come on. He's gonna get it.
General
He's got it.
Munchie. Would you like to explain how the fuck you have done this? Look at you all, you had no chance. Did we give you the right fucking virus? What the hell?
Ow, thanks.
Ah, they made it. They made it. But now they're in the final area. Another good bunch of survivors.
You continue to fight, and the depravity of the game goes deeper. This is good for me, however it ends.
It's very hard to actually. Okay, this is where I need to go. Let's just make sure there's a lot of
Meet the biter.
zombies
He
waiting
likes
for
biting,
them.
you see. This is the deadening. Dun dun! You know I have other cameras, oui?
I'm out. Shit, where's the ammo when you need it?
Interesting. May ineffective in the long run.
So we got some. Oh, she's a clever bitch if she shoots that from here. Because I can't get at her. Oh my god, she's fucking clever. She's right behind us, she's down there now. Okay, so they have to activate 3 of these cores. Come back up, might be able to get a head damage. Oh, she's hacked me.
You know I have other cameras, oui?
Fucking hacked me, the bitch. Oh, that's going to be destroyed. Victor! Welcome to GreenHerb-Gaming, Victor. Welcome to the live stream. In this live stream I am again playing Resident Evil, Project Resistance Day. Look how
Good
fucking far he's
fucking
gone.
luck, my friend. Excitement, entertainment, a high risk of
Oh, you motherfuckers.
dismemberment. Please
You-
say bonjour to our guest star, Mr. X.
Yeah, need to hurry. How are you keeping, Victor? Thanks for the thumbs up, I appreciate that. Gotta get these bastards. Oh, where are they? Oh no. I chose Mr. X at the wrong time.
I
Well,
confess, I admire your dedication to breaking shit, but this is hopeless. You should give up now.
they could win. They had the potential to win this. Fuck. Yeah, they've got it.
Shit, where's the ammo when you need it?
They've got it.
How are you all
But they know how to
doing?
survive.
Everyone feeling happy?
Fucking cat. I need Mr. X back.
This is General Munchie. How wow.
Yeah, it's a really cool game.
Is this the best you can do? Wah, wah.
I think one of the survivors escaped already. This happened to the last time too. But I don't care as long as I win. I think it's like... Yeah, I think one survivor escaped, one survivor is dead.
Time is running out for you, my friends.
They ditched their survivor, whoever...
Do not fight it.
Yeah, there's one survivor
Go
left.
into the darkness.
Looked like he was trapped. I think the other three escaped. This happened too last night. Oh no, they all have been terminated. All terminated. So the question I asked in this live stream was, will the survivors escape? Well, it's pretty obvious what the answer is. No, the survivors did not escape. And I've gotten a grade A, I'm happy with that. I've got a lot of S grades. You know, I'm happy enough with that stream. I got 3 games in. I won those 3 games. It's an hour long stream. Could go all out and do a whole day stream, but that's just not very plausible. So this is the end of the live stream. I hope everyone who watched enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that support so much. So I will see you next time on GreenHerb-Gaming. Have a good day.